evening, YouTube viewers. We're at the Infantado. We're back here. I'm on the 3rd floor this time. Let's just show you the room. So we're down the corridor. We're in the gods. We're on level 3, trap 3. Tom's in 7. I'm in 6. So here we go. I've only just arrived. Key's a bit dicky in the lock. We've got no view by the looks of it, unless that opens, I'm not certain. TV, bag stand, 2 beds, mirror, like I say, wardrobe, toilet. Well, let's have a butcher's round. So we've got a toilet, no bidet, towels, nice shower, mixer, stand-up jobby, and there's the sink. That'll do, won't it? Got a sliding door. We've booked a table for 8 o'clock, and we're going to be off early in the morning again. We don't want. There's a lot of road works on the main road down the 621, so we're going to get going for about 9, 9:15, and get to the bottom of the hill, then have a cup of coffee somewhere and relax, and get to the ferry port for about 11:30. So I'll see you tomorrow. Right, 1 hour 34 minutes, 100 kilometres. Well, good morning, YouTube. Lofty's here. Me and Uncle Tone are off. Here's the Infantado. We've had a cracking couple of nights. We stopped one night on the way in and one night on the way out. And if you're looking for a place for a group to stay, they've got lots of rooms, and as you can see, the car park's massive. And everything seems pretty safe. You don't need to worry about underground parking and all that nonsense. Very good. The staff are friendly and the food's good. Reasonable breakfast. What more could you want? So we've got to make our way down the mountain to the ferry port for the journey back to Blighty. We've had a wonderful time. Great company, great food, great hotels, amazing roads. All I'm going to say is until the next time, I can't wait to come back. I'll see you when we get down the mountain or closer to the ferry port. Anyway, YouTube, I've just put the camera on for a little bit. You missed all the good stuff, but there's been a lot of road works. I didn't want to show you road works. It's a road they're doing a lot of work on, but you're going to get a few views of the mountains before we get to the bottom. Great big one, sticking straight out in front of us. How lovely is that? Nice posh hotel. Some of these out of town places are quite good places to stay if you're not that fussy about walking anywhere or going into the main town. There can be quite good value. You can normally save 10 or 20 euros a night, and the food can be very good. So what have we got? 90 clicks down to Santander. We're only 13 clicks from Panes. That's another good base, to be fair, you know, Panes. There's plenty of people about here, but there was nobody working. Oh, they're playing some sort of game. And these are Ikers. Must be a popular little place to go hiking from or climbing. There's a bloke putting some kit on back there to go climbing. Look at this, it's gorgeous, isn't it? Typical Picos buildings. Quite funny really, because all week it's been that warm, we've been looking for cafes in the shade. And when we get back home in the UK, we'll be looking for cafes in the sun. You know, it's a funny one, isn't it? Because it's that hot. Some people haven't even sat outside, they sit inside because anyway you can keep cool. It's a funny one. Anyway, I'll leave the camera on a little bit and I'll see you at the bottom.
Okay viewers, just a quick update. We come down off the mountain. As I said, there's quite a lot of roadworks, but we're on the autovia, the A8 now, making our way back to Santander. The sun's up right in front of us. We're heading due east, more or less. You get quite a good view of the lower Picos. It shows how close the mountains are to the sea, because literally just to the side of these trees here to the left, that is the coast, and the motorway follows the coast. And you just look across to the right and there you go, mountains. How good's that? Wonderful. We was just talking recently, me and Tona, saying how it's so green here near the coast. You could easily forgive yourself for thinking you're actually in the UK. It's got similar type of trees and it's quite a lot of pine up top. Very green. It is a pretty part of northern Spain across this northern coast. And when you think how brown and arid it was down in Salamanca and further south in Badajoz and down at Carmona. Yeah, we had 4 nights in Carmona, beautiful place, Carmona. But it was surrounded by very scorched earth. Anyway, I'll just give you one last look up. It's a shame there's a lot of trees you can't quite see, but there we go. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, YouTube, we're in Santander. Done nicely, it's just turned 11 o'clock-ish. We're just getting into the road for the ferry. The sun's out beautiful, it's a lovely day. A bit of luck, it'll be here. Well, we're here. I think this is the entrance just at the end of this road, straight in front of us, more or less. And a few bikes in front of us and a few cars. This used to be the old exit. They don't let you come out this way no more. Okay, so here we are. Looks a decent queue. Right, I'm going to go down the right hand lane, Tone. Right folks, we'll get checked in and away we'll go. See you in a minute. Well, that was pretty quick. There was one car in front of us. And there's the pont. And a lot of happy customers all coming to go and have fun in Spain. How good's that? I think some of them have been there a while, haven't they? We've just been given the okay to get on the boat. Okay, Uncle Town. We'll follow the Duke. Let's see if they'll let us get on. These cars haven't moved for the last 20 minutes. Oh yeah, we're going on. We're going on the pont. The sun's shining, it's 26 degrees. And the boys are loading on. How good's that? I always think this is exciting as you come round the corner and you look out at the sea. Especially when it's nice and dry. Look at the glistening water. Here we are, cracking view of the pont. This is where the mayhem starts. And then they actually stick you in there like a bunch of sardines. It's not much fun, but it's a means to an end. Anyway, we've got to go down the chute into the bottom. Cracking, innit? They're whizzing us round and we've got to park in the left side, facing the front, the bow, which is pretty much where they parked us coming. Always be wary when you cross these wires. That can be very slippy if you have to put your front brake on as you're crossing them. Well, they're loading the wall first. They always do it different. Anyway, I'll speak to you in a minute. Well, YouTube, here we are. We're on the pont. I'll just get in the background for you. Can you see? There's the back end of the engine room. I'll swing around, I'll give you a bit of a... So, there we are, the pont. The top end of Santander, the old town, coming across. Beautiful out in the bay. Can you hear the dogs? They're getting excited, we ain't even sailing yet. Let's just come round. As you can see, the camper vans and the trucks are still waiting to load. How good's that? Let's have a look at the other side. Right. So here we are, they're driving them in. That's the covered area where we were corralled up. Get a cracking view of the town. Busy, busy town. Look at all these cars. Camper vans. Hundreds and hundreds of them. Superb, isn't it? There's the walk-on passengers coming through the tube. They come in by coach and then walk on. Well, I've had a walk round. I'm up on the top of the boat at the highest point, just reflecting. What a fantastic week we've had. Beautiful sunny weather. Bit of a freak heat wave. They were expecting it to be between 22 and 24, 25. It's been between 34 and 41. Been amazing, absolutely amazing. Just come over here and give it a bit of a look-see across. Spain never disappoints, does it? Never ever disappoints. What a wonderful place. I'm meeting Tone in a second. We're going to have some lunch and then settle in, ready for a meal later on. Quite an early disembarkment tomorrow. I think we're landing about 10, so we should be off the boat by about 11:30. Anyway, I'll see you in a minute. Well, good morning, YouTube. What a row, eh? This is what it's like. This is the madness of leaving the boat. Are you alright, Tone? There's a space here. Okay, fresh air. I know you are. I know I've got a bloke in a Rocket 3 blocking me in, but I'm alright. Oh, fresh air, here we go. Welcome to Blighty. It's dry but moist. Hey, dry but moist. Oh, that's why we never saw them driving out round that way. They're sending them out the front. I don't think I've ever been off the boat this way before. Some big queues. Not many waiting to get on. Which line do you fancy, Town? The one behind the camper van? Or this one? It's up to you. I think you might have picked the right one, Town. Anyway, while we're checking out, I'll switch off and I'll speak to you in a minute. Okay, folks. I've just said ta-ra to Town. I'm just pulling out onto the 38. I'm going to make my way up the Glyn Valley, back to St Ives. Had an absolutely stonker of an holiday. We've had wonderful weather in Spain. Unfortunately, we've come back to quite a moist, miserly, drizzly day in the UK. Hopefully it should be cleared by the time I get home. But it's been very good. Till next time, this is the Lofty Biker saying ta-ra for now. Ta-ra.